Hey guys, I'm Shereen and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make for you two game day foods for March Madness. The first one, crab and sweet red pepper dip, and then the second one is a buffalo chicken naan pizza. So first I'm just working my fresh crab. So I have that ready to go. I already sauteed one red pepper. So I've already sauteed it, diced, saute, a little oil, salt, pepper, and I'm just going to let it cool and set aside. And then into my stand mixer, room temperature cream cheese. I have a little dash of Dijon, which is going to give it a nice little tang. All right, so now for a little kick, some sriracha. So sriracha is a Thai chili paste. You can find it in the international aisle. And I really love the flavor. It's great even in marinades too. So, and of course, some mayo. So a little mayo, probably about a half a cup. Then we're going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. Just a little bit because we have natural salt flavor in the crab. And then I want to whip it together until it's nice, light, and fluffy. Now for just a little bit of lemon. So I have about one freshly squeezed lemon. I'm going to whip it together until it all is nice and smooth. So now for some fresh dill. So when I developed this recipe, I sort of riffed it off of my crab cake recipe. I like to put red peppers and dill in my crab cakes, so I sort of riffed it off of that. So now some fresh dill right in there. Our cold red peppers. So this is going to give it a nice pretty pop of color, a little sweetness. And then for our mixture. So we have our mayo and our cream cheese and our sriracha. And I just season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. I'm going to mix this all together and get it into my casserole dish. And then we're going to bake this at 375 degrees until it's hot and bubbly for about 25 minutes. All right, crab's in. Now we're going to work on the buffalo chicken naan pizzas. I have these Indian style flatbreads. You can get these at the grocery store. And this is what's great about making this fun and easy. It gives it a little gourmet flair. You don't have to make your own pizza crust. This is the pizza crust. So now I'm just brushing some sour cream. So I found that when I was developing this recipe, the sour cream totally makes it. It's awesome. So once I add the buffalo sauce, it just gives it sort of a creamy, cooling factor on top of all the cheese. So I'm just going to get this all over my flatbreads. Then we're going to top it with some cheese and hot sauce. All right, so I already went ahead and just roasted in the oven, a bone-in, skin-on chicken breast. So I like to do it myself. You can buy rotisserie chicken, but I found half the time they're so dry and you never know how long they've been spinning around the wheel. So I kind of like to do it myself. Just one bone-in chicken breast, 400 degrees, 30 minutes, a little salt and pepper, a tiny bit of oil. That's it. I let it cool. I shred it off the bone. You could totally do this 1-2 days ahead. Easy breezy. So I'm just going to add some hot sauce. So just pick your favorite hot sauce and just pop it right in here. So a little goes a long way, but we have a pretty good amount of chicken and just want to toss it until it evenly coats all the chicken. And then we're just going to pop it right on here. So that way the chicken is nice and moist. So that way, because it's already cooked, we don't want to dry it out. We want to keep it nice and moist. That's why we coated it in with the hot sauce. So we have that beautiful color, and we're going to get lots more color, especially when we add the blue cheese. And I'm going to finish it with chives. So there we go. That's enough. Just want to give it a little spritz, a little bit of extra hot sauce right over the top. All right, so a little bit of cheese goes a long way. There is such a thing as too much cheese. So I have part skim mozzarella, just that fills the entire surface. Once it melts, we're good to go. And then I have some blue cheese. You could use gorgonzola. You could use regular blue. And again, little goes a long way. I'm just going to sprinkle it right over the top. Gives it that pretty color so we have a colorful, beautiful pizza. I have a pizza stone. You don't have to cook it on a pizza stone. If you have one, they're so fun. It's 400 degrees for about 10 minutes until all the cheese is melted. Crab is ready. It looks good too. Look at that. It's hot and bubbly. So after I take out the crab dip, I like to just let it set at room temperature, just to let it set just a little bit and garnish it with some fresh dill. Perfect. Pizzas are out of the oven. Crab dips ready to go and resting. All we have to do is eat them. So my son Kostas is such a sports fanatic. How old is Kostas? He's probably about 13 now. Loves sports. He's gonna love this for March Madness. He can invite his friends over and just have a feast. This is so fun. Get together with your friends. You could do this for March Madness. You could do this for game night. Then I like to finish and garnish it with some fresh chives. I just can't help myself. I love everything fresh. So just take your kitchen shears and just snip it right on top. Gives it a little color, a little freshness. This is a party. The only thing missing is our guest, right? So for this recipe, check out the Burlington County Times, or for more of my fresh and easy recipes, check out tweetneats.com.